best ever was Wayne set this up. We're in Canada.
Yeah.
We dropped Norton off. Tell us that was the best ever.
Oh, geez.
Oh, you gotta hear this. Please.
That was a long, long deal. I think Tom Zenk, though, to me, Tom kind of tried to keep to himself a little bit, even though he was still kind of friends with everybody. You know what I mean? He was still kind of an outsider, but not that he was cast as an outsider. He kind of just always wanted to stay away from everything. You know, he was always a little more, I don't want to say timid, but in a way just more affected by everybody's attitude and aggression. If people were aggressive, he kind of seemed more like he stayed away from and kept his distance from everything, even though he was around, you know.
He wasn't a man's man. He was a pretty boy, great shape. I liked him, but he wasn't like the type of guy that said, "Yeah, let's go and have a beer." Do you remember the story though when Norton acted like he was hitting the car?
Oh,
that was hilarious.
That'd take forever to tell that story.
No, tell it. The
No,
people got to hear it. Okay. We're driving down the road and Wayne pulled over and said, I think he made Tommy Jammer drive. We're in a big van for Vern Gagne. There's two vans. Wayne goes, everybody get a case of beer. So we start drinking. We had like a 7-hour drive. And all of a sudden,
14 hours.
14 hours. And then he told Scott Norton, he goes, Norton's going, I got to piss. He goes, get out of the car. And Tommy and them just kept driving. They took off. So Wayne took Norton, ripped his shirt, threw his shoes in the road, laid him down, waved over this Corvette. He goes, stop. He goes, there's a van up there. Tell him that one of the wrestlers were, pissing, just got hit by a car. Tom Zenk, and I want you to ask Tom Zenk this if you ever see him. He was like in partial shock. They came back.
Literally.
Norton's laying down. Wayne starts telling the guy in the Corvette, why did you know, we had a truck stop with a fishing boat.
Right.
And the Corvette came back, and Wayne's yelling, why'd you hit him? Tom Zenk. And Tom, this is true. He was crying, oh, we went too far this time. I was in tears laughing.
Yeah, Scotty was laying there like he got hit by a car. When he came back and everybody freaked out.
In the middle of Canada.
Kind of ribbing everybody. So.
Me and him had a lager. Remember the time we're in the discussion group vest?
Yeah.
The vest? We're driving, where the hell was that when you yelled?
Canada too.
Canada, the same trip. Because we used to work for Vern. You made a little bit of money, drove a lot of miles. There was these guys working on the road.
Wow.
Oh, that was good. Wayne gets up with the destruction crew vest on. He goes, what in the hell is going on here?
I had him doing the whole project wrong. These guys were thinking we were the supervisors from the deal, and we said, you're doing this whole project wrong. Everybody stop right now.
Stop.
They were shutting down
He goes, I want this tractor over here.
And move this road. You're moving it too far. The guy
I
pulls out the
it.
blueprints. He's
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
And he's like that, It was just fun fodder, It was fun for the boys, It was.
That was great.
That's one of the best stories I ever heard.
Well, I tell you what, but Scott Norton, though, we got him back through that night after ribbing everybody about playing dead in the road like that. It kind of was at first you were thinking, man, did he get hit by a car? Oh no, So that night, we were at the bar after the deal, like we were a lot of times, and Scotty had a few too many daiquiris or whatever he drank. I don't know why he drank daiquiris. The biggest guy in the world, right? The arm wrestling champion. He had about 50 of them. So he was passed out later on that night, and he was on a cot in our room. And we pulled his cot and we put it out in the parking lot. And when he woke up in the morning, he was sleeping in the parking lot.
Wow.
Scott Norton. He'll tell this story to the day he dies. It's funny. He'll tell it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a lot of fun.